Welcome to Super Chats. I'm Nick.
I'm Cameron.
I'm Carlos.
And this week we've got new folks at Idol. We've got some hot sauces to try, which are probably going to, well, maybe kill us, according to the label. And I don't know what else is going on. There's a bunch of big news. We're going to talk about it. Let's go.
That was the intro. Now this is usually the part where I chime in and offer an icebreaker, and then I turn to my fellow co-hosts. Hello, Nicholas.
Hi, Cameron.
Hello, Carlophilos.
Hello.
How goes Athens?
Disclaimer, we're in an interesting brain spot this week.
We are in a very interesting brain spot. Every time I wriggle my skull, I feel a worm come out.
Yes.
That's just how it do be.
But I feel like this week, before we get into the VTuber stuff, I wanted to take a few minutes at most and talk about who we are, being that we are the podcast men. We're the ones podcasting. And so it's been 65, 66 episodes of us talking about VTubers. And so I figure we should probably talk about who we are and the things that we do and the things that we like a little bit, just to, you know, well, with the new studio and all, I feel like it's a good time too, basically. You know what I mean? It feels like the right thing to do. Mm-hmm. So I just kind of want to say, hey, how's it going? My name's Nick. I like VTubers, and that's kind of all I got.
I see. My name's Cameron, and I like VTubers.
That's good. That's good. Do you have an Oshi?
That's kind of all I got.
Oh, okay. Carlos?
I'm Carlos.
Hey, Carlos.
Surprise, also like VTubers.
Amazing.
It's like, what's going on there? Like, have you watched anything recently?
It's been a couple of weeks. You know, busy May.
Think about sticking around in the fandom? Think you see yourself here in the future?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a good place to be, frankly, you know? Just liking VTubers.
That was so great. In all seriousness, though, hey, what's up? I'm Cameron. I've been watching VTubers since a while. I think I have the fucking hyper-typical journey everyone has had. I saw some clips before COVID. I saw Kizna AI say funny words. Ahaha, that Asian lady sweared. And then at some point, the COVID lockdown hit. Hololive went, we're going to make some of the girls speak English now so you can understand. It's like, okay, cool, great, maybe.
Thanks, Coco.
Then I watched I watched ladies from the Americas talking English. It's like, oh, okay, so it's just streamers, but with PNGs and dancing girls. Okay, here I am now. You tell me if I made the right choice. You tell me.
Same journey, basically verbatim. I watched some Kizna AI. I was like, anime girl, cute, enjoy anime girl. And then Hololive Myth happened, and I've never been the same, frankly. I actively recall glancing across the Hololive subreddit when it would hit popular or trending or whatever the term is, the front page, basically, whenever a big event would happen. And every time I would look at it and go, I don't know what Hololive is. I don't want to know. This looks like it's expensive and it's going to take up all my time if I get into it. And I was right. Because eventually Hololive English Myth came out and I fell into the rabbit hole so fucking far. Thanks, Kronii, for playing Doom that one time. You've changed my fucking life. And then Kiara just was like, it was like I was falling into the rabbit hole and then Kiara showed up and just kicked me so that I fell in completely. Is basically how it worked for me. So that's how I got here. And Kiara's still my Kamiyoshi. So, but I'm what we call in the VTuber community a dirty whore.
Oh, the official term.
Yeah, I have like 400 Oshis.
Yeah.
So like every generation, I've got a favorite. So.
I remember I was really hurt when I went to hololive.com and I clicked on the dirty horse section. It was a picture of me crying in a Wendy's drive-through eating Rice Krispies I have in the car to hold me over till I get my Baconator.
I was really happy when they added that as an official flair on the subreddit, though. Just dirty whore.
What about you, Carlos? Are you too a dirty whore?
Yeah, explain that to us.
Yeah, actually, I would say so.
That's fair. So how did you get into VTubing as a thing that you enjoy?
More or less, mostly the same thing. Kizuna she started off a lot of people. And then, you know, Coco and Kronii, a lot of the big English like community ones that the community just really liked to follow them.
Yeah.
They didn't always like make too much of an effort to appease our side, but they were just kind of always there. And I was kind of resistant at first, honestly.
I think we all were.
I feel like that's pretty common.
Yeah. But I feel like at the time it was just kind of the trend, like not trying to stay out of it was the thing that everybody was doing, and eventually everyone just kind of gave up.
Yeah. I think it's funny because I just saw anime women on Reddit and I was like, no. I was like, I can't afford
Or
this.
are they
right
trying
now.
to sell me?
Yeah. And then I fell in anyways, so I didn't even realize it was like a streaming thing or an entertainment thing. I was like, this looks like some kind of a gacha game. I can't get involved.
If I see a woman wearing the same style of dress and they're singing and dancing on a stage, I need to get away.
Yeah.
This isn't for me. I'm scared.
Yeah. Traumatic.
It's a little weird for me too, because idol stuff is not really my thing either.
No, not
Yeah,
at
this
all.
dragged me into idol sphere very hard.
It's not like I have no experience with it at all. I mean, I played the Love Live game for a few months, like the mobile game, just because I like music games.
Okay.
The idol music part of it was my least favorite part about it.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the funniest things is like indirectly through VTubing, so many VTubers have exposed people to idol culture. Like
Yeah.
I never cared about idol culture. I would walk past the idol stage at like Otakon and be like, oh, okay, anyways. But like now I'd probably peek in and be like, all right, who's on stage? You know what I mean? It's very different for me personally now. And it's really funny because like Mint Phantom and Kiara and all of those folks have their Oshis from the idol space that like I see them talk about, and then I'm like, all right, well, I guess I better Google so I know what they're talking about, you know? Like, and then suddenly I have information about different idol groups, I guess, in my head at some point. So it's funny how that sort of like spread the influence of idol culture too.
Absolutely.
Although thankfully, at least for my side of things, with all these other little companies that have popped up that have failed horribly at attempting to be idol companies and instead are just
Sad girl companies?
Sad girl companies.
Yeah.
I love those.
Love me some sad girl. Very good. I want to point out that we have interests outside of VTubing. As much as I joke about the fact that we talk about VTubing for several hours every week, we do more than that in our free time. I personally, very big, you're not going to believe it, video game guy. Really into anime. I like to build Gundams now and again. Little Gunpla models, they're fun. I like eating good food. I like walks on the beach. It's we all have a variety of different interests. My big ones are definitely video games, and I stream every once in a while and I have fun with that. And I like making YouTube videos here and there, just enjoyable stuff. Cameron, what else do you like to do?
Popcorn Cameron. Hi. I like to cry on the floor. Yeah,
I've seen him do it.
I have. I'll do it again.
He's very good at it.
Yeah, practice. I like video games. If you have to know which ones I like, it's the ones that are sad. The ones that are so very, very sad.
Pikmin.
Oh my god, Pikmin's miserable though. If you listen to the Pikmin song for the game, that shit should not be as sad as it is. I like video games. I like video games that have great story. I put story very first, and if the gameplay's good, holy shit, thank the Lord. I like sad RPGs. I like JRPGs. What I do with most of my free time is I write music. I write a lot of music. I wrote the intro song. It's one of the first songs I ever published. I've been writing music for 10 years.
He's good at it.
I should probably post some of it. I don't know where to put it. I don't know how to get it up. I don't know how to make album art. I'm sad. That's a big trait, big defining trait. I also like anime, obviously. I also like movies and TV shows.
Do you like sad versions of all of those?
Oh my god, yeah. If it hurts, oh thank God it hurts.
Sad posting.
I like the back end of May and Abyss. It hurt a lot. That hurt bad.
Made in Abyss is popular for a lot of reasons, and none of them are good.
It hurts so bad. Thank you.
I also really like it.
Popcorn Carlos.
Well, I mean, what a surprise. More anime.
Oh my God.
I am also firmly in I like the sad anime and the sad games.
This is gonna wrap around back to me, but go ahead.
I used to play a lot of JRPGs and a lot of Japanese games. I still kind of do, except now MiHoYo owns my soul, so
We miss you, Carlos.
I miss me too.
He lives in the Genshin mines, and when he's not in the Genshin mines,
Star Rail.
he's in the Star Rail mines.
The honk honk Star Train.
Man, Star Rail is like the perfect mix between their old style games of Honkai Impact and like the new age games that they make. I love it.
Big gotcha guy.
Big gotcha guy.
Unfortunately, yes.
Big gotcha guy.
I suppose it's the slippery slope. Unfortunate thing when you play a lot of free to play games, and then the next iteration of free to play games was just gacha games. Free to play games never got me. I never put money into them. Gacha games, no, they own my wallet. Them and VTuber companies is like,
Oh yeah, I've spent a lot of monies on VBoobers.
all of this stuff on the back wall. I own a chunk of it.
This is a lot of our money.
Yeah.
This feels like a confessional, like a VTubers anonymous.
We have to get it
meeting.
out so that we can feel better about ourselves. Yeah. The other, since you guys got into a little more detail than I did, I would like to swing back around and be like, I like happy things, and I don't care about story in video games.
It's a polar opposite.
That's the funny thing is, like, especially with Cameron, like we have a pretty good amount of stuff in common. Cameron and I have like VTubers in common.
Yeah.
Even then we like different VTubers.
I'd bash Nick's head into a rock.
Yeah, it's probably fair. Honestly, I've always, when it comes to video games, been gameplay first, and then story is okay, I guess, fine. Don't get me wrong, there's some games that I've been carried through by the story, but if the gameplay sucks, I'm not going to play it to begin with, frankly. So that's where I've always been. So it is really funny that we are just like opposites.
100%. I mean, there's games where like I deeply care way more about the gameplay because I know I'm not coming into a good story, like fucking Katamari Damacy.
Yeah.
That story goes nowhere, and I don't know what happens.
I bet the comedy in there hangs at like.
It is so fucking funny.
Yeah. So as long as the game's got something. Either way, though, but that's just the way. Like, I've played a lot of Destiny 2, if that tells you anything, and I played a lot of Destiny 1, which should tell you even more. So.
It's okay. As I've said multiple times, I am a big, old school Maple Story player.
Yeah. And I guess since you guys showed
Carlos
credentials.
Sorry?
Since you showed credentials for bigger games, you guys played RuneScape FF14. FF14 primarily because I've literally played every Final Fantasy. It's just the next one to play. You play it after 13, which, ooh, that's a glow up.
There you go. No, it is now.
Original 14 was somehow worse than 13.
So there you go. That's just a little bit more about us, I would say, which is just kind of nice to get out there. You know who you're dealing with. You know who you've shown up to watch talk about VTubers, right?
Yeah.
Does that feel good for everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go actually move on and talk about VTubers. By the way, just at the top of the show, now that we're actually into the show, we've got 3 VTuber hot sauces here that I ordered from Grimmi, and they have arrived. We're going to try them this episode. We're going to give them a shot and see how they taste. So pray for us and stick around if you want to see that happen.
This one has calories on it.
Oh no, I hate calories.
Calories are the devil.
These other two are not. They have no calories. They are safe.
You won't live long enough for the calories.
These are going to be fun. I can't wait. Yeah, the 3 hot sauces, by the way, are called VTuber Brainworms, a little bit of torture, and Grimmi Wants to Kill You. They can be found on saucy.biz, I believe. I'll double check that just to be safe. But the company is called Saucy Biz. So, yes, saucy.biz if you want to order them for yourselves. And again, we're going to try them here in a little bit and give our impressions. And mostly we're just going to be like, ow, my tongue.
Oof,
So,
owie, ouch.
if you like watching us weebs be in pain, stick around.
Subscribe to my Fansly.
Who hasn't already? Idol has a new generation of talents.
Yet another one.
And these ones don't speak Spanish that I know of.
See.
What we've got here are 3 new talents that are a member of Encore.
Yeah, and we mentioned this before previously that they are in fact not really new. They are
New.
One of them is the quote new, but they're not. All three of them are not really new.
Yeah, they're all established talents basically.
Yeah, two of them specifically are literally just re-debuted under Idol. They have their old channels, subscribers, and everything. And one of them is a very well-known name that she danced around it a little bit, but it's pretty obvious who she is.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about that when we get to her here in a second. Because right now we're going to just do a quick overview of the fact that it's a group. There's 3 people. They're all established talents, like we said, and they basically all like re-debuted here over the weekend. So they've got short animations. Each of them has a new song that they've put out that's featured, or like a cover, not a new song that's original. They're all covers, I believe. And they actually have a group song as well.
They are supposed to be a music-themed group, which is hilarious considering who one of them is.
Yes. So they do have a debut song called Reboot. It's on the official Idol channel. Features all 3 of the new talents. It's a really nice, cute song, basically. It's very, very poppy,
Starting off with the poppy Idol song.
Yes, exactly. It's all about fresh starts and that they're here. They've got a group together. They're going to do things together and be group and be happy.
We'll protect your smile.
Yeah, basically, it's pretty similar to that.
We can do whatever we try to do, including the things that we want to do, and we'll do it.
All right, so the first question is, how coy do we want to be about Enya Ignis, the first member that we're going to talk about?
I have no horse in this race.
Okay.
I'm adjusting my microphone. Have fun, kids.
I will point out...
That was good.
That
never mind.
Her... I'll point out that her past life did a watch-along for the debut of her new life. That ended in an explosion. It's Punkalopi. I don't care anymore.
She literally retweeted the debut announcement for herself. It's like, I'm looking forward to it. I hope you do well. Of her own debut.
There you go. Yeah. So again, Punkalopi did a watch along of Enya Ignis's debut that ended right whenever the actual debut for Enya Ignis began.
Oh my god!
Like her stream ended with an explosion, and then the Enya Ignis one went live.
That is the coyest shit I've ever heard.
It was so good.
I don't think she.
It was also the first time she streamed on YouTube in 5 months or something. So
it's been. She's barely been streaming at all in over a year, I think.
Yeah, it turns out that's because she was learning how to sing. She was notoriously, according to her, very tone deaf up until now, which is why during the debut of Enya Ignis, she was like, that's okay, because I'm a white boy rapper. And then proceeded to rap. This was great.
And she's like, yeah, I know. Idol knows exactly what they're doing. Like, I double checked with them, and they're saying, yeah, you're going in the music group.
Yeah. She was like, why? And they were like, because it's funny.
All right, welcome to Regloss.
There you go. So yeah, it's aside from that, I don't know that this was a fairly traditional debut stream, if I'm honest with you. We got a little bit of a look at her model.
God, I hate us so much. I just read a note that said the dogs are not free.
Yeah, the dogs are not
Don't
free.
mention it! There's nothing to say!
It's important that context be given.
So this is what we do from now on? We check for dogs?
Yes!
It's important because she pointed it out.
Oh, okay. I retract my previous statement.
Even if she didn't, it's worth noting. We gotta know if those Piggly Wigglies are out on display.
Jesus fucking Christ, Big Bad Wolf. Stop poking at people's houses.
I'm just saying that people deserve to know.
Welcome, everyone, back to Feet Watch.
Slow motion running, but it's only the feet.
Today, Idol... No, bit abandoned. Continue the podcast.
The brainworm died halfway through the bit.
Devoid of feet, he perished.
Worm pops out of here. No feet? Fuck it, I'm out, and then just disappears. All right, so either way, Rin Penrose's official rival has infiltrated the company.
This is true. Rin has been hyping this up.
That's good to hear, honestly. All right, what else happened with her? Carlos, this is really like your department. I watched bits and pieces of this collaboration, but for the most part, I kind of like, I was there for the white boy rap, basically. And I was just like, this is pretty sick. I like it.
She's a big meme lord.
Of course.
And she is a hardcore chatter. She was another one of those. There is very, very little quiet time ever. She is talking all of the time. Even when she's not doing anything, she is talking about something while she's setting something up.
I did absolutely love one point where she was just like, don't worry, guys, I'm not doing shorts. It's not happening. But she like formatted it like a short for a second.
Yeah.
And she was just like, I'm just fucking with you. It's fine.
Well, I guess for her, the character itself, it's like she's like a red-haired character. She's like the actual embodiment of fire, I think, is her lore.
Yeah, she is fire, and then like she infiltrated the human form in order to figure out what firefighters were all about, and then now she's stuck as an idol because some guy in an alleyway was like, join my company. Fair enough. Good story. I like it.
I like how they keep bringing the CEO into all of these debuts now.
Oh, yeah. That's part of the game at this point. I think it's great, honestly.
Your CEO has to be a meme.
It's the way it works. Carlos, the people want to know, does she have a bald toggle?
Yes, she does.
Good. That's a necessity at this point. Oh, I see that she was rigged by Briette Cookie Box, too. That's pretty sick.
Nice. Yeah. I don't normally pay too much attention to a lot of the behind-the-scenes people that make this happen. Not because I don't think that, they don't deserve it or anything. It's just I don't really follow them.
Yeah. But I mean, with Brie being a VTuber in her own right, it's a lot easier for us to, like, know who she is.
But I actually recognize her name. I think this is the first time I've ever actually recognized like a rigger or the artist's name that's been involved with this type of thing.
Yeah, it makes me kind of curious because I think that we've seen quite a few riggers that are now VTubers in their own right. Who was it over at Globia? Lise? She.
Oh yeah, the cowgirl.
The cowgirl, yeah. She rigs in her. I don't know if she did it professionally or not in the past, but I'm sure that like if she does now, we'll see the name.
Yeah.
And so it's one of those things where it's an interesting crossover because at first a while back there was a huge thing where everybody's artists were becoming VTubers. Yeah. So you had. Ui Mama is suddenly an artist, and then you got Nabi Mama, who's suddenly an artist, and then Nachoneko, who is an artist, and then suddenly they're all VTubers. Like, so it's like the one who drew Gura, and the one who drew Ame, the one, like.
Yeah.
And suddenly they all became VTubers in their own right. So it's kind of interesting and fun to see all the people that rigged those models now doing the same thing. And this might be a trend that I've just missed up until now, but it is fun to see. All that aside, back to Enya Ignis. She is a firecracker. Ha 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 ha. Jokes. I do like her a lot. She obviously has a really good personality for it. It's not like this is her first rodeo, frankly. And she's going to be doing games, chatting, all kinds of the stuff that you would expect from her. I imagine they'll be singing.
Oh, naturally.
She doesn't have a choice in that.
No, she does not. I assume she's been taking vocal lessons because, as we said, she was notoriously tone deaf before, and now she seems to be able to carry more than a tune, in a bucket, or whatever the joke is.
But yeah, she did. Her debut song was "My Songs Know What You Did in the Dark."
So light 'em up, light 'em up, light 'em up.
She specifically said that she decided she could not do a rap song for her debut cover. She had to do something else.
That's probably fair.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent cover.
Yeah, I like the video. It's good. Got a few different PNGs in here.
Mm-hmm.
Some JPEGs even, perhaps.
There's some good fire.
Yeah, dude. Those are webums potentially, or maybe GIFs
Perhaps.
or GIFs.
Oh my god. MP4.
Yeah.
Every time I download an image and it's a webm, I feel my soul die a little because I know I'm gonna have to convert it into anything else in order to actually use it.
Yep. I know the same feeling. It's one of those nice little things about Mac that I can just do it with the built-in software, just like literally open it and then just export it as a PNG or a JPEG or whatever I need. I've done that so many times.
I've considered it. I'm literally downloading Firefox plugins that will do it for me.
It's nice to have. It's nice as a feature. All right. Anything else we want to talk about when it comes to Enya? This is a really cool redesign for her, a really fun re-debut.
Yeah.
I like where she's at. I like where she's going, frankly. I think this is a really just cool turn of events for her. She said that she worked on this for like 1.5 years.
Yeah.
So
It's been a long time coming.
congratulations and welcome into the world, Enya. I think this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I hope that she sings Orinoco Flow at some point, which
Here's
is
hoping.
the song made famous by Enya. All right, next up we have, I'm going to say Shabel Tonya. Does that sound right to you?
Shabel.
Shabel.
And I think it was Tonya.
Shabel Tonya. I was off in all directions.
She also made sure to say it that way and then inform people that you have to say it correctly. You have to say it correctly.
I will have to do a naked Dogeza later as an apology.
Yay.
Everyone will be so happy
Yay.
that I did that.
Oh, thank you.
She's an already existing VTuber, as we already mentioned. She has 83.3 thousand subs, which is really good. I think Enya's hovering right around 16K right now, which is, again, really good for a fresh debut face.
Hers was an actual new account.
Yes, exactly. So she's not based on anything from before in that regard. But she, being Shabel Tonya, is some kind of a El Tigre girl.
She is a Smilodon.
A Smilodon. She looks like a tiger to me.
A Smilodon is a saber-toothed cat.
Well, goddamn. That adds up.
She specifically said she is not a tiger. She is a Smilodon. They are not the same thing.
True.
See, this I've just got so many bad misconceptions about this girl already. I already feel terrible. She does have a really cool design, though. I do like it. She's got like a Halloween bows in her hair. She's got an orange one and a black one, which look really good together.
She's a very, very cute looking model.
Yes, it's freaking adorable, basically. She has tactical boots, a giant thick tail, a black and orange skirt. Is she showing the dogs?
Oh my god.
No,
She has
is
boots.
not.
That's right, she has boots.
She specifically pointed out.
Maybe there's a toggle. I don't know.
Dog toggle.
Doggle. She got the toggle.
She was very proud of her tactical boots.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Boot crowd.
Was she proud of her little bit of belly showing?
Yes.
Okay, that's
She
good.
actually said that. She said she specifically loves crop top clothing.
Good. Fantastic. She has a hood that she can put on, take off. There we go. I got words. I can use my words.
The cat hoodie.
Yeah. Saber-tooth cat hoodie. Smilodon hoodie.
Smilodon.
How are you feeling about her so far, Cameron? You liking her?
She seems okay. I didn't get to catch all these debuts. I used up all my power on the Spanish branch. I was actually really busy this weekend.
Yeah, I had a very busy. I'll be honest. I have not watched VTubers a whole lot this week. It's been rough. Believe it or not, I finished building a set and then I didn't want to touch anything related to it for a while. I had to get away and do other things like clean my fucking house.
I watched probably like 1 or 2 streams, and I know one of them I actually got through the whole dang ass thing, so I'll probably bring it up when we get to favorite stream moments.
Excellent. That'll be a good moment to look forward to.
Hype it up.
She has a lore video. How was that?
It was interesting. She had, it was a crayon drawing. Lots of crayon drawings.
Oh no.
Well, that's good.
But the big takeaway after watching Enya, and then we get to her and we see, oh yeah, they're a music group. Because there were points where she would actually sing or change her voice to like her non-speaking voice, because her regular speaking voice was really cutesy, and then she started singing and it's like, oh boy, This is not the same voice.
The Smilodon has 2 different fangs.
She, I know that I caught her singing in the collaboration song, I guess is what I'm going to call it, their debut song. And she has a wonderful singing voice, frankly. All of them actually really impressed me with their singing voices in that. So
Yeah.
it's really good stuff. Little information about her. She's about 10,000 years old. Impressive.
That's a long time to be a Smilodon.
God, how bad must her knees hurt? Her birthday's August 8th. She is 149 centimeters tall, which is about 4'9" in burger. And she speaks English, Korean, and Japanese. Oh. She loves to cook. She does, oh no. She does a ton of gacha game songs.
Oh no.
Yeah, she specifically pointed out that she likes to do a lot of gacha music, and she even participated in the Star Rail music contests in the past, and has won stuff from them.
Okay.
Impressive.
Official Star Rail.
She also enjoys waifus from gacha games. Impressive.
You have to play Star Rail. That's how you get through it, dummy.
Oh, she's a big Nikkei fan. Nice.
Yeah,
But she's on Blue Archive currently. That's her big game.
Jesus, the fucking trifecta. She's not gonna have any money.
Nope. Never again.
she had a specific segment talking about gacha games, where she's like, "Guys, I am a waifu enjoyer. We're going to talk about waifus for a little bit."
Everybody in the chat high fives at the same time. We got another one, boys. So what's this contract about that I hear so much about?
This certifies that your name here will now and forever be devoted and loyal follower to King of Cats, Shabel Tonya, to unconditionally give love and support for all eternity, and to be selected as emergency food should the time arise and support the King of the Greater Good. Sign here, date here. No carrots.
Fair enough. All very good. I'm in.
You don't have a choice. Oh, no. There were threats involved.
Oh no, we're all Paimon now.
She has a debut cover out. Of course she does. They all do. This one is King of Anything by Sarah Burles. I said that name perfectly. There's that on there. So how was the song? How's the song?
It was good. I liked it. This is where she really showed off her singing voice. It's really good.
Is she like belting and stuff? Like just going all in?
A little bit of that.
That's what I go for. That's the stuff I like. All right. Any other thoughts about Shabel Tonya?
Cute.
Very cute. And she was where I really started showing that, yes, they are in fact a music group. But it was the third one that I really got that feeling from.
You're talking about hold on, let me try it for real. Chikafuji Lisa.
Yeah.
I'm going to call her Lisa.
She's some sort of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a sheep?
Yes.
Yes, she's a sheep.
She is a nightmare sheep.
Ooh,
same.
Very cool.
Oh my god, she has looks like a Jaguar, a Jazzmaster guitar. Wow.
Very cool.
Yeah, very cool.
She's a rock and roll girl, basically. And she got Weezer and Daft Punk posters, so she's pretty based.
Oh my god, it's Weezer.
What's with these homies dissing my V-Turl?
No. Okay. Short side tangent. I would give anything for Rivers Cuomo to collab with one VTuber. I think
he would.
I just want his awkward nerd energy, like sitting down, smiling at a webcam a little too close. It's like, hey, Gura. And Gura just goes, oh my god, it's Weezer.
Rivers Cuomo says, Gura, my dog died.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh my goodness. Oh, apparently when you say her name, you're required to scream it as fast as possible.
What? Oh, we've already fucked up.
Chikafuji Lisa!
As loud and fast as possible.
Chikafuji Lisa!
Her debut stream was a lot of peeking the mic.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, great. That's a good start. Start by showing your fucking disregard for the elements.
This is where I turn off the camera. Or not the camera, Wow, I'm really tired tonight. This is where I turn off the stream.
Oh.
I'm much more of the comfy cozy streamer. For
I think it's
part.
worth noting that very specifically, it kind of looks like her background is Anthony Fantano's background.
Oh, neat.
That's literally his vinyl shelf.
Is she the needle drop?
What the fuck? There's no way. It looks like his because that's the wall. That's the red shelf. He always has a vinyl up. It's usually Daft Punk.
I believe this is called a reference.
Yeah, just a weird reference to have out. And yeah, she's literally just like needle dropping. She makes sure the image goes behind her.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I give this debut a light to decent 7.
Pretty good.
Good outfits. She's already got like 2 different looks. Holy
Strong
shit. Yeah.
thigh game.
She's got like a gothic maid outfit for one of them.
Very cool.
I like her.
Oh yeah, I
eyes.
love the flowers in her hair and everything too. It's a nice touch.
This is probably my favorite of the designs.
Yeah, very good stuff. Her birthday is, what is that, July 6th? Or is it
Yes.
June 7th?
It's July 6th.
Okay, July 6th. National Fried Chicken Day.
She
Nice.
said she picked that on purpose because she likes fried chicken.
Fried chicken is baller.
Most people don't get to pick their birthdays.
I'm sorry, I have to update my slang. Fried chicken do be bussin'. Cameron physically recoils.
I'll come back when I'm healed.
Okay, you do that, buddy. So she is a nightmare sheep. She sabotages and corrupts dreams.
She had a whole lore video for it, and where she sung a song for the whole thing, and it was one of those super creepy children's songs with like puppets dancing around on screen.
Very good. That's what we like to see. I don't like to see that.
That's a good sign.
Her fan name or her fans are called Sheeple.
Wake up.
Wake up, nightmare Sheeple. She likes music, naps, reading, cooking, Drakengard, Nier, and Peggle. I like her a lot. Based on this,
She likes Peggle a lot.
dude, Peggle fucking rules. What a great game. In fact, I think that when Cameron and I were sitting around before the podcast, we opened a stream of her and she was playing Peggle. So I guess that adds up really well. She dislikes cinnamon, thunder, and lightning. Is that a reference to a manga or something? Top favorite albums. Oh boy, she got a list.
A lot.
Carissa's Weird,
Oh man, I look at the album. I'll get
Flyleaf, Slow Dive, Title Fight, Vane FM. Are these the bands or the albums?
There's some modern baseball.
Yep.
Caro Bonito.
Oh, of course, nice.
She mostly listens to bands I've never once even played a little bit.
Yeah, I know Flyleaf. We'll talk about that in a second, anyways.
I was very unfamiliar with most of the bands that she listed.
I know Caro Bonito specifically because they did the song for Bugsnax. Kinda bug and kinda snack.
It's bug snacks.
Yeah. We talked about her model for a pretty good amount, but yeah, she's got long, wavy, dark gray hair with red highlights. She got cool horns because she's a nightmare sheep. Like, I like her. She's got a really cool design just in general, frankly. What's the dog situation?
The dogs are safe in their cages.
Unwatchable.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, that was not a point that she made in her debut, unlike the other two.
How can she not pander this way? Come on. She did a cover for, of course, her re-debut or updated debut, whatever you want to call it. And it is I'm So Sick by Flyleaf. I listened to it. It's really fucking good. What a good cover. It's a song I haven't heard in forever. She did really good with it. I like it. Anybody else?
It was really good. I actually listened to Flyleaf on the way here because I'm like, I forgot this band existed.
Yeah, right?
I'm going to listen to them again.
Next thing you know, you'll be listening to Lacuna Coil. Oh, man. So, yeah, she'll be doing collabs, chatting, gaming streams, all the normal stuff you expect from a VTuber in the year 2024. And on Twitch, she'll be doing a radio stream where she shares her favorite albums of April 2024.
Apparently, that's a thing that she does, is she goes to Twitch where she won't be hit with the MCAs as hard and
Safe place.
Yeah, you can stream the audio track to a separate track so that like you don't get hit with the MCAs on Twitch, which is really nice.
Yeah. So she was actually going to do like album reviews, like apparently monthly on Twitch.
That's pretty sick. So she is the needle drop. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Very cool stuff. Yeah, I liked her debut song a lot. It was really good.
Yeah, she's the one that I'm definitely looking forward to trying the most out of the three of them.
All right, so you've got your favorite. Cameron, any of these speaking to you personally?
Lisa.
It's a toss-up for me, honestly. I like Lisa a lot. She's got a very strong presence, and I do like her a lot. But I also like Enya. So
if I wanted to watch just some chatting, knowing exactly what I'm getting, it would definitely be Enya.
Yeah.
I'm
And I
excited
did
for
like
Enya.
for I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm excited for Enya.
Yeah, she's good. And honestly, I watched a little bit of Shabel, and I do like her personality a lot. She's again very cute. So they're all very strong talents in their own right, that's for sure.
It's just definitely a weird gen because, like I said, this is our first time having a generation where it's all purely re-debuts.
Yeah. It's an interesting thing. And I do like that about it, honestly, because we already know like a lot of the talent, like where we stand on them. So
Yeah, and it's kind of a weird situation where Idol has decided, why don't we just stop doing this whole being coy about everything? Why don't we just literally hire people instead of telling them, here's your model, pretend to be them?
Yeah, I think I said as much last week. I think that's the smartest move Idol can do because this is very rapidly securing them a niche. That's very similar to what VShojo does, being the company that's a little more chill, and we're going to find some stuff that's a little bit more fan and talent positive, and we're going to seize on that.
I mean, they're the ones that do like the paid Clipper program and all the other stuff.
Yeah, which
too,
is already
so
like superb.
they're pushing forward in a lot of really good and interesting ways, and I like to see that, frankly.
Idol's like the company I'm probably most curious about where they're going to go in the long run, because I also feel like they're the one that has the most to prove.
Well, currently they're hiring for talent managers, so
Yeah.
would you like to try and
And risk being in charge of Rin Penrose? No.
fuck that, dude. You're risking being in charge of Katarina Cutie. Like, I'll take Rin all day because at least you can just be like, no credit card, Rin, and she'll be like, fuck you, I'm Guy and Blages.
Too late, credit card.
But like, Katarina Cutie's gonna murder you if you're her manager. You will just wake up dead one day. Nikki's gonna build you a new fucking arm or something. Like, these are all Idol talents. if
Dude,
you don't
I'm not-
know. Like,
I'm not even applying, but I'm thinking of the scenario. If I got a job as a manager for Idol EN, I would just have to leave the podcast because I would start getting information that like I don't trust myself anymore.
so this is a little behind the scenes that I'm going to talk about real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to Offkai.
Conflict of interest. Get off the show.
Here's the thing. I was very close to volunteering. And they literally make you sign an NDA, and I was too worried that I would find out something I shouldn't and accidentally say it on the podcast or
Yeah,
something.
like you go in the back and just some talent is just like saying some shit. Like, I mean, like they're going like, I think Hololive should go away. It's like, oh no.
They've got real beef. They've got real beef.
There's probably also a very, very real risk of you finding out real identities if you do something
Yeah,
like
100%.
that.
Exactly. And so I was like, granted, there's the application for it is still open. I still could volunteer, I guess.
You walk in day one to volunteer, and you're like, I can't wait to see which one I get to help out with. And the manager guy goes, you're in charge of Kim. Who?
Yeah.
Oh, here's the legend sheet. It's all their names. That one's Kim. Oh. Oh my God. Just all the
You
magic
just
gone.
get all of it. Yeah, all at one time.
Just in a really unsatisfying way. They misspell Kiara on it.
Yeah. Who the fuck is Kimmy? What the fuck? He's just like, you'll figure it out, slaps me in the face, and is just like, by the way, Santa's not real. No!
Had this late in the game, you confirm?
My immersion!
Yakko's not real. We made him up.
He's an animatronic.
He's an actor.
That's so good. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't want that to happen, so I haven't volunteered.
obviously.
Though if I walk in and they're like, "Oh God, we need people," I would probably be like, "Just fucking give me a badge or something."
I'll watch first. Hey, quit running. I love VTubers.
I could stand at the end of a line and be like, "The line is here."
The line starts here. Nice costume. Line starts here. Do you want to come on my podcast? Line starts here.
Yeah. Can I take a picture with you? Line starts here. Oh man, I just have to put on a New York accent.
Yeah.
Hey,
No.
line starts.
You have to get New Yorker the longer the day goes on. Like, you come in Friday and you're like, hey, line starts here. Sunday, hey, line's over here, bud.
Hey, fuckface, get over here.
Is that the same guy?
He's very tired. You have to forgive him.
He misses home.
I think that's a recurring thing with convention volunteers, honestly.
But dude, by Sunday, they're burnt. You can see it.
They don't want to be there anymore.
Oh, that could be me. That could be me.
I could be burnt out.
If
Yeah.
only.
So, yeah, good, strong gen. Very interesting to see.
Yeah, I mean, I love idol stuff, so.
I'm looking forward to seeing what exactly to do with this.
There we go. Let's talk now about Kanata from Hololive JP and how she done had a Annie song 3D live, and I'm guessing this was for her birthday.
It didn't say that I could see anywhere,
It
honestly.
didn't say anything about her birthday,
I did not see it.
but the merch is for her birthday,
Yeah.
which we haven't even gotten to yet. Anyway, it was a 3D live, though. That's what's important, and she sang anime songs.
It was just weird. I translated it, and it's like, Annie's song, 3D live. It's like, wait, is this a birthday thing? Watch the whole thing. I have no idea, but the merch is birthday.
All right, cool. That works out. Is it okay if I just ramble through the names of the songs real quick?
Yes.
Okay. Poke me if there's anything that you want to expand upon in it. All right. We've got Oversoul from Shaman King. Only My Railgun from Toru Index with Flare.
I'll just
Oh,
point out
that Flare was on
Yes.
on the stream.
on stream. I'll just point out it was an Annie song, 3D live, and she did a great mix of I forgot this show existed. I missed this song so much.
Hell yeah.
So there you go.
Monster from Beastars, featuring Flare and Marine on stage with her. The Brave from Frieren, featuring Ozki. Freckles from Rurouni Kenshin, with Ozki and Chloe. Shangri-La from Fafnir. Why? With Muna. Eternal Blaze from Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha. Oh, let's try take two. Eternal Blaze from Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha. This was by herself. Revolution Dualism from Valvrave the Liberator. Wow. Holy fucking deep cuts. This one featured Risu of Hololive Indonesia. Saga Incident from Zombieland Saga. This one featured Louie from Holo X. Holy Girl Realm from Rosen Maiden. Rosen Maiden!
I think it's good he read the list.
It's just cutting your arm off at this point, isn't it?
Oh my god. Call me Edward Elric, am I right? This one featured Ozki, Ayame, and Lami. All of them sang the Rosen Maiden fucking song. Jesus Christ. And then she released her new original song called Orakuru, or in English, Oracle. It's her new original song. She has a fully animated music video for it that is absolutely gorgeous. And it's really cool, frankly. It's a really catchy song. I really liked it. Carlos, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, I liked it quite a bit. It had the music didn't have like the Madoka Magica feel to it, but the video actually kind of did. So I don't know, I liked it a lot.
I made a note of this later on. I'm not sure if this counts as chuny. Because like the video feels like it, but the song kind of feels like it, but I don't know what the lyrics are. So
Yeah.
it's chuny question mark. And that'll come back to play in a little bit here. And then after she had her new song that she sang for the first time here,
Grand finale.
we had Flower Tower from Licorice Recoil. Season 2 when? This one featured Marine, Ayame, Pecora, and Lami all on stage with her. Very cool. So, good show?
Yeah.
Good show.
She's a really good singer, and I loved her song selection. Thanks for reminding me of a lot of music and shows I completely forgot existed.
There you go. Yeah, the fact that she sang something from Rosen Maiden just kind of blew my fucking just so cool. That's an anime that I watched whenever I think I had a Crunchyroll account, but it was very early. Oh yeah. Anyways, Cameron, there's one other thing real quick. There's merch.
Do I have it in me?
I don't know, you fucking better. It's your job.
Can I do it?
Okay, then.
It's a Mane Kanata birthday celebration 2024, featuring these select items.
Ooh, I like that little guy.
Complete set burners. You get an illustration by Foff. Please look forward to the special message from a Mane Kanata. It is a postcard with a handwritten autograph and a duplicated foil stamped message. The complete set will run you $57. The limited edition's already gone. First of all, the acrylic panel, illustration by Foff.
It has a shiny holographic finish.
Ooh, they thought of everything. Next up, random sticker. One of 4 stickers will be randomly included in the package.
They misspelled stickers.
That's a rare. Amane Kanata's foil stamped doodles.
Illustration by Japanese words. Following that, we have
Kanata Sochan plushie.
designed by Yananeng.
God damn it, I've been waiting for Yananang to do something.
Material, it's made of polyester and rubber like a tire.
It's really cute, actually.
It is, yeah.
But it's followed by my preference.
Squishy Upayo keychain. You can squeeze it.
Is this some sort of blue axolotl? Like
It's a
from
blue
Minecraft?
axolotl like from the Minecraft. I love axolotls so much.
They're neat little guys. All right, so there you go. There's the Amane Kanata Birthday Celebration 2024 merchandise.
You can purchase it now. The acrylic panel will run you $24. Random sticker is $4. The plushie, the first plushie is $17, and the better plushie is $14.
There you go.
Do it now. Support your Oshi. Purchase expensive shipping products today.
Kanata kicks ass. You should check her out if you haven't. She's worth it.
You absolutely should.
You know who else kicks ass and is worth it? And you should check her out if you can. Ririka from Hololive Device.
Yay, let's go.
It was also her birthday this week.
Oh my God.
She did a call-in stream where she got call-ins from like 500 different people, including Kiara.
Ladies out here literally being born.
Yep, that's something that happens. She also did a karaoke stream that apparently was tangentially related to her birthday in some way.
We need some more hard confirmations. What's happening?
Whatever.
It reminds me of when Fauna does karaoke and it always inevitably ends up just being emo no matter what it starts as.
She has to express the pain. And I wanted to point this out because, first of all, Ririka is great. And second of all, she got merch for her birthday.
Do I have it in me?
You'd better.
That's right, everyone. Same bit, even longer now and grittier. Ririka's birthday celebration 2024.
I want to pause real quick. I don't ever want to hear about your long, gritty bit again. Please continue.
We here at Super Chats apologize for the misunderstanding. We never meant to put such an image in your head.
I did it.
That's right. The birthday complete set will cost you $96 on Dragon Ball Z. The complete set bonus. Please look forward to the special message from Ririka. It's a postcard with a handwritten autograph and a duplicate foil stamp message and a bonus pack, my feelings of gratitude.
Cool.
Handwritten.
Next up, we have an acrylic panel.
Yeah, so the message is foil stamped and duplicated, but the autograph is handwritten.
That is handwritten.
It's for all of them.
I don't see the part where it's limited. Get in. Get in.
Acrylic panel. Illustration by Japanese letters.
She appears to be eating a strawberry cake of some kind.
This bitch be enjoying some cake.
Strong take.
Next up, there's a square button badge. Comes with a display stand. It's drawn by someone I don't know. It's the same art, but it's a button badge. Next up, a one-size-fits-all shirt that I don't understand at all. It's called Struggle Meals t-shirt.
Is that a struggle meal?
I believe that's probably the equivalent of girl dinner.
Japanese girl dinner.
Yeah, struggle meals.
Ririka is very well known for doing girl dinner streams.
Oh no! Oh no!
I love that on the front of the lapel there's a design of like a bunch of sausages laying in rice, and it says a 3D foamy print over top of it.
Sausages on your shirt.
So cool. That's cool. I assume that means it's like foam. It's like 3D foam on the lapel.
It's probably puff ink.
Yes, that makes sense.
My brain's going to be occupied by this. Finally, of course, we have
The Together Forever keychain plushie.
All right, how much is the keychain? I kind of want it.
It's Ririka, but she's really fucking small.
It's adorable. It's a chibi Ririka.
It's very cute. The complete set will run you $96. The acrylic panel is $20. The square button badge is $4. Struggle Meals t-shirt will cost you $27 USD. Together Forever keychain plushie runs for $19. She has 3 voice packs. ASMR voice pack laying beside you. Situation voice pack. My first birthday with you. And her situation voice pack at the end. Let's have struggle meals.
Let's not.
I don't want to have struggle meals. I want to go to Red Lobster with you and afford it.
Yeah, but if she spends all of her money on Red Lobster, she can't put out music videos or whatever.
Shit, that's true. She's chasing the dream.
Priorities, my friend.
I'm
So
weighing
there you
her
go.
down.
There's Ririka's merch, and also happy birthday to
Happy birthday.
both her and Kanata. Happy birthday. Nice. That'll come through really good on the audio.
It's okay. I'll edit Carlos out of the podcast to remove that sound.
Perfect. All right. Anything else we want to talk about as far as the big news stories are concerned?
No.
Well, let's talk about the news bits.
It's time for news bits.
It's time for news bits. News bit. First one, Hololive talents have received some new outfits this past week.
This is true.
Normally we get pretty in-depth with these. I think we're going to kind of glance over top of these a little bit. But we will say that Bae has a new outfit that's very militaristic in theme, except for maybe the shorts, but we'll get past that.
It was a military outfit week.
Yes, it was.
I really fucking like Bae's outfit. I appreciate it has 2 tiers where she peels off the military stuff and then she's just kind of a cute maid.
Okay, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how chuny?
Oh, it's like a 9.
Oh, at least. It's definitely an 11. This is the chuniest shit I've ever seen. She has a fucking rose eye patch.
I mean, it goes hard.
It does. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying it's chuny as fuck, and she said so herself
Yeah,
on the
100%.
debut.
100%. I'm not
it.
defending. I'm praising.
Yeah, no, it's really good. Also, she has like a 1 knee-high black leather boot and 1 like thigh-high black leather boot.
Symmetry is not allowed. If you are symmetrical, you die.
Her jacket, like her coat, is fucking sick though.
Also worth knowing that she did. Oh, music. We'll get to that later. Sorry, I almost
Yeah.
fucked up the whole podcast. I almost got to get edited out on top.
I
of
would have
Carlos.
gotten you so far out of this podcast, it would have just been me talking to the camera.
Oh no,
We don't need that.
no!
We've got enough of that.
Please, I beg you.
All right, so Carlos, what do you think about Bae's outfit?
It's very interesting. That's for sure. Bae always has some of the most interesting outfits.
Yeah.
I'd agree with you. It's very. I don't. It's a little. It's a little German.
Go ahead.
I don't want to say what I'm thinking on this one. I like. It's a cool design. That's where I'm going to end off on that. It's a little German. Did you guys catch that at all? Anything? Does that not appear like
I can see how you think that.
okay? Like I'm just saying, it looks like those cool military outfits from the movie about outer space with the bugs. You know what I mean?
Listen, we got, as a species, we got military outfits right like twice, and both times it was a
It
mistake.
was the bad guys every time.
Ah, damn it. Well, at least I can return to my guilt-free enjoyment of Stormtrooper Star Wars.
Why are they called stormtroopers? I don't get it.
I don't understand. Okay, let's get back down the VTuber.
Yeah, let's get
Earth.
back to the normal stuff. Like Kronie's new outfit.
Ah, fuck, it's a military one too.
It is. This one though, she looks very American military.
She looks naval.
Western. I should say Western.
Western.
military. Yeah, she does look kind of navy. You're right, but that's just the blue.
I know what you're thinking.
Cool gloves.
My dress pants look fantastic, but I really need a buckle around the thigh to keep me grounded.
Yes, the thigh buckle is a choice and a half.
You wake up and you put that on every day?
She's also got just like a belt hanging from her waist for no reason. So.
I believe she also has guns for this outfit.
She has a Glock.
Does. She's got 2 of them.
The clock has a Glock.
She's like Death the Kid if he could hold his guns right.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yes, and she actually has an awesome animation where she fires it up in the air and then a dead Kronii falls down.
Oh my god, she's so enhanced.
She can also cross them in front of herself and then fire them that way for some reason, which would just make you deaf. I don't know why you'd want that, but hey.
I want a character action game about her now.
That would be pretty sick. Aside from that, she appears to be some sort of like a 3-star general or something. She's got really cool shoulders. She's got some like decorative ropes hanging off of her shoulders that are like there is, I guess, like medals or whatever. Anyway, it looks really cool. She's definitely military themed as well. And she can take most of this off, by the way. She can like take the outer coat off. She can take the inner coat off. She can take her tie off. Like, and I'm guessing that's because the artist was like, no, it has to be part of my design, which means you have to be able to see the booba. Like, that was my only thought. But yeah, she's got like 8 layers to this too. So it is a really cool outfit. I really like it. I don't know what else to say about it. It looks really neat.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, we hit it all.
I think so. Yeah. I love the guns too. They are really sick. Louis got a new outfit. Louis of Hololive JP Holo X. She looks like a goddamn Dracula.
Oh, that's a Kingdom Hearts secret boss.
Oh, okay. It's another like it's almost military, but it is very gothic. This is incredibly.
Yeah.
That's a Genshin character.
This is fucking Castlevania, is what this is. This is Alucard gender bent. Like, cool outfit, love it. What can I say? Tight black pants, they look nice. There you go. Any other thoughts on Louis? I guess. Yeah.
The mind is clear.
Excellent. The vision. Hololive is now selling clear folders themed after all of the Hololive EN talents.
They are. It's straight up just their key art on a folder. I would like to point out that for some reason, some of them are already sold out.
Well, they've been up for days. What do you expect?
Specifically, Shiori, Bijou, and Nerissa are sold out.
Huh.
Everyone else is in stock.
Interesting, then.
Really weird.
Yeah.
It's so specific.
Well, they are very popular. I will say also that these are really nice, and they're specifically targeted to be like low cost things that you can purchase because they're $4 each. And I think that's really one of the points to them.
I mean, anime conventions always have piles of these things in the random corners.
Yeah, exactly. So this is a good thing that it's just everyone from Hololive EN.
Gonna buy the Saris Fauna folder to put my birth certificate in.
I liked the person on Twitter that was just like, I'm going to put all of my love letters to Nerissa into it. And she was like, Nerissa replied and was like, send them to me.
You can do that, by the way. So.
Yeah, fan mail is a thing. That's what she said. She was like, you can send me whatever you want in fan mail. It's fine.
You just have to be okay with staff reading it first.
Yeah, exactly. Which is fine.
Unacceptable.
There you go. So there you go. If you want to spend $4 on a clear folder with your Oshi on it.
I'm gonna buy a folder and then send it to her.
This is how this works, right?
Hey, Nerissa folder.
They're A4 size, I believe, by the way. It specifies that on there. Minato Aqua is at 2 million subscribers. Congratulations. Aqua is a Hololive talent from Japan. Massively popular, as you can tell by the 2 million subscriber number. So congratulations. That's phenomenal. She is out here gaming and being a water-based maid.
She caught up to us.
Yeah. Yeah. She did. Bree at Cookie Box's mom, aka Mom at Cookie Box, is now monetized on YouTube. She is a VTuber in her own right. And she's been streaming random games 2 to 3 times a week.
I love how her mom just randomly made an account so that they could play Baldur's Gate together. And she's been streaming like 2 or 3 times a week on her account.
Yep.
And is now just monetized.
She did it. Congratulations. Phenomenal that that's a thing. It's not just Holo Moms, it's VTube Moms. Dokibird is at 700,000 subscribers. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Dokibird.
So there you go. Dokibird's out here kicking ass, which we love to see. All right, time for a new segment.
Okay.
I've changed a few things up this week. We talked about ourselves a little bit, which I felt was cathartic and nice for us. And now we're going to talk about what to look forward to in the future. That's right. Our new segment, mark your calendars for upcoming events.
Oh my god, a new segment.
The graphic goes here.
Yeah, it
or
goes
up
right
there. Could be over there.
Honestly, all 4 graphics, the MP4 you made, the custom theme,
The fire effects.
Carlos doing a little dance.
Gonna have to record Carlos hitting the gritty now.
Oh my god, Carlos has to fucking destroy that gritty. Nothing can remain of that gritty when Carlos is done.
I need a file on my computer right now called carlosfloss.mp4.
I can teach Carlos how to floss. I know how to floss.
All right, that's good.
That's assuming that my body wills it.
I think if you floss and die while flossing, it's very usable footage.
That's fair. You know what? Everybody wins somehow or another.
Carlos's final floss.mp4.
The dentists always said flossing was good for you. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's talk about, since we just talked about Dokibird hitting 700,000 subscribers, we're also going to talk about how Dokibird is having a huge Wrestletuber 2024 tournament.
That's right. She's hosting a tournament inside of the WWE 2024 video game. It's important to note that Selen Tatsuki did a similar segment back in her day. Very interesting.
Yeah, she even had a similar name for it.
Yeah. Imagine doing something you enjoy, but again.
Differenter this time.
Very excited. So I've seen other streamers do this before. The Vine Sauce community does this. We do Vine Wrestle, which is really interesting because Limu's in that. So now she's in this league too. That sends me. That makes me laugh really hard.
Limer, noted ferret, also into wrestling leagues.
That was actually my favorite part of this whole thing. It's so basically what you do is they each make their own custom wrestler. It's CPU only. So you send out your 2 custom monsters.
They're basically all just coaches for the wrestlers.
And then they send out their monstrosities to fight each other. It's going to be really funny. We're definitely going to go over the list of the people who are in it. I will just.
I will note before we move on, though.
Yes, please.
Some of the models that they're making are going to be community submitted.
Ah, that's good.
So
you can use
look forward to
hashtag Wrestletuber 2024 to submit your custom made wrestlers.
There you go. And the event's going to be on May 25th and 26th on Doki's channel, and some others. Ooh, Juna Unagi's going to be interviewing people.
Yeah,
like ringside. That's fucking sick. I love that.
So I'm assuming as their NPCs are fighting each other, they have a little break and she's going up, how you feeling in there? It's like, good. I'm doing great.
We're really strong out there today. We're really putting on our all. We're making this a great show for the people. You just got to get into it.
yeah.
It's not about how you wrestle. It's about that you do wrestle. We're sticking to fundamentals. We're really pushing out on here. Just make up a bunch of bullshit.
The cream rises to the top, brother.
The cream of the crop.
The cream.
Yeah, they're gonna have an interviewer and announcer for it. So
They better talk some mad trash.
Oh my god, I just need a clip of Banzo and Haka looking at the camera and being like, you ain't got shit, Bettle, I'm gonna take you down.
If you take my 2/3 chance of winning.
You know who's in this and will do that shit? Gerard T. Rexford.
Yeah, I saw Gerard. I'm like, Gerard belongs in the ring.
Yeah, Gerard's gonna be talking mad shit, I feel like.
Mad as shit. You can imagine. Oh, what a heel. He's already a fucking heel.
Exactly. He's gonna be like, Gold Bullet, you ain't got fucking nothing on me. I'm taking you down so hard.
Gerard is like the first VTuber in a long time in Hololive who goes like, I want you to fucking kind of hate me.
That seemed like his MO from the
100% his shtick. He hadn't even debuted and he already had drama.
It was so yes, expertly played.
he's
Good
also
job.
the kind of person that his match would start and his CPU character would immediately lay on the ground and just not do anything.
His VTuber would go on the ground and eat the chair for a bit. God.
All
So
right.
we should just get to the people who are in it.
hit us with it. Let's go.
So announcer, I don't know how to say this name. Kiyu? Cyyyu?
Sayu?
Sayu, thank you.
I believe it's Sayu.
Casters, unsurprisingly, we got Dokibird, Snuffy, Fillion, Octavio, and Gold Bullet. Honestly, good picks from all of these. These are all people I could watch a whole fucking wrestle match. All of these people have enough charisma and funny talk in them. I'm honestly very excited for probably Fillion's version of it. I feel like she's prepared.
100%, yeah.
Participants from X Prism Project, we have Suzune Nia, Nagari Sara, Umiya Emma, Araka Luto, Nana Asteria, Anan Nan. From V Shoujo, we have Zentreya Indies. We have Sayu, Fillion, Buff Pup.
Oh, yeah.
Doki, a bird, Shy Lily, Limalicious, Merryweather.
Oh yeah, Merryweather.
Snuffy and Neuro-sama.
Neuro's gonna get this shit locked.
Neuro is gonna be a fucking heel.
I hope they bring evil Nero to
No, here's what happens.
great.
You're halfway through the match and it's like unleash evil Nero.
Yeah, there
She
you
has
go.
the DBZ power up. That's a story arc.
Mode shift.
From Hollow Stars, we have Axel Sirius, Benzoian Haka, Gavious Bettel, Gerard T. Rexford, Octavio, Gold Bullet, and Josuji Shinri. From Idol EN, we have Juna Anagi, Fuya Cloverfield, Kai Saikota, and Rin Penrose. And from Phase Connect, we have Saya Cyroxis and Remilia Nephis. The matchups have already been decided. I will point out, before I came over, one of the 3 streams I've watched, I saw Rin make her wrestler. You guys are not ready for John VTuber.
I don't think anyone is ready for John VTuber.
I know that, not to spoil it, but I know the poster she made for John VTuber for the fan sub says, "I want to go home." These wrestle games are so fun, but only if you play them the wrong fucking way.
That's, I think, the best part about them.
You know,
frankly.
I think that even though I know they're having streams making their characters, I think I might just not watch any of them and go in blind.
You want to go in as blind? Pick one person to be like, this is my guy. Watch no one else's, and then just watch as your guy has to fight some fucking weirdos, like fucking what was that fucking like muscle wrestle show that got on the 4Kids Fox box? It's like that.
Oh god, what was that show?
It's like Mighty Muscles or some shit, and it's the reason One Piece happened. Because Oda really fucking loved that show.
Oh my goodness. This made me realize something that I'm like. First of all, Merryweather. That's my guy. That's my stand. I'm like, of all these people, I'm going for the wrong one. I'm going for Merryweather. Like, that was my immediately, like, I saw Mary's name and I was like, my dog.
Okay, so like, I think we should all pick one person right now so we can get salty from now on.
Go for it.
Fuck. It's genuinely tough for me because I think Gerard's gonna be the most entertaining person in this bracket, and Limalicious and Snuffy are my girls.
I mean, you already said that you.
I'm gonna stick with Rin.
Too, yeah.
I'm gonna stick with Rin. I watched her stream. She had zero confidence. She's confused why she got invited. That's the spirit I can get behind.
Apparently, that even more of the Hollow Stars applied for this, and they just couldn't. Like, some of them just had to not be accepted because there were too many of them.
Could not accommodate. Apologies.
Well, it's not surprising that, like, out of everybody, it would be the Hollow Stars that would be applying for this.
Yeah, dude, the lads are in it. They're in it to win it too. Like,
Yeah.
I will say also that I think it's just in general, like, this is such a brilliant idea, and it brings me back to a very special time of my life.
Yeah.
Of watching Achievement Hunter and Funhouse doing this shit.
Dude.
Like Ray. Okay, this tangentially related because Chibi Doki collabs with Ray still.
God damn it.
And like just fucking Ray making God, what was his name? I think it was just the Diddler. Was his name? And he comes out and he's wearing 2 watches and a paper bag over his head. And Ray's just like, he's got 2 watches because it's always time to diddle.
That joke has both aged poorly and extremely well.
It's so bad, but it's so fucking funny even now. Like, oh my god. He's just like, his wrestler walks out, bag over the head, 2 watches, towel around the waist. That's it.
Okay, I think
Just like that shit was the fucking defining moment of Ray Narvaez Jr. in my brain.
I think I figured out what I have to do for my birthday.
All right, but I have to be involved somehow. I have to at least make a character for this.
Okay.
Like, this is too good. I love this shit so much.
Dude, it's so much fun.
All right, Carlos, do you have one picked out? Do you need the list? I can provide.
I think about just a complete total wild card. Not unexpected entirely from both of you. I'm going to go with Remy.
Remy.
Yeah.
There's a pick. Yeah, I didn't honestly think that one.
Just because Remy is always in the back of my mind with Face Connect. I very rarely watch any of her, but she can be pretty wild.
Not to spoil anything for people watching the podcast here, this is going to be the first Remy mention this week. There's another one. Weirdly, because like I have never watched her before, so
I have exclusively seen her in Face Connect collabs, and every time I see her, it makes me wish I watched more of her.
I mean, that's fair enough, 100%. She does seem like she has a really good personality, and she's pretty funny. Again, she's the only thing I really know about Remy is she's got a very cute voice, so it's like very high pitched. So makes dogs uncomfortable. All right. The only other thing of note here is that Bettel lucked out and has no matchup for round 1, so he got a buy-in. Good for him. Congratulations.
I know everybody was making fun of him, saying he was still somehow going to lose.
Yeah, so good. So this is going to be, again, May 25th to the 26th on Doki's channel, and some other folks will be streaming along as well. So look forward to it. Check it out. This is going to be nutty. This is going to be a fun time, I think. Be really good. Last piece of quick news is that Hachi of Live Union fame is also signing with King Records, and will have their first full album to be released in the fall. Yeah, Hachi's the one that we got introduced to through the Singing King competition, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was last year's. Very impressive singer, and I'm still a Leona stan myself, but hey. Hachi was amazing as well, frankly.
I just haven't taken the time to get back to Leona, honestly. She was a great singer, too.
Fair. First Leona mentioned tonight, just saying. Okay. Any other thoughts on news bits, or associated paraphernalia thereof?
Nope.
Alrighty. Good, Carlos?
I'm good.
Okay, we're going to move on to the music next. But before we do that, I think it's time we suffer. What do you guys say?
No.
Oh, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right.
In the middle. Why in the middle?
Because it's more fun that way. Let's go. Carlos,
Yeah.
will you please retrieve the eating paraphernalia? Paraphernalia is my big word right now.
I will attempt to retrieve it.
Okay. It would be better if Cameron did. I don't think it works well either way. I have to crawl under the desk to get to it if I go. Oh, man. Cam, look at that. Cam's got it. We're good. Okay. We're going to need the... Nice arm. Gonna need the crackers that are not branded, and we can't say the brand name probably.
Yeah, I'd hate to get sued.
For all the money we don't have. I would also really appreciate a spoon and my ice cream.
Baby wants his bottle.
You got milk out of the fridge, you bitch! You want me to put a nipple on that milk bottle for you, buddy?
I take it straight from the tip. I got your ice cream.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. He got my ice cream.
No conflict happened.
All right, first of all, you're trying to kill me. That is Carlos's, because that's real ice cream. I have non-dairy frozen dessert.
Turns out he wasn't being nice after all.
No, God, what a fucking...
He was attempting to send you in the hospital.
I would have been at the bathroom for 5 hours, at least. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Why?
I'm off frame. Continue the show.
Get on frame. You're part of the show.
All right.
Oh my goodness. I'm opening my Bimmy and Jimmy ice cream. Non-dairy frozen dessert. I apologize. I should be accurate with mine.
Oh no, there's no peely spot on these.
Oh no. Grimmi. Fucking why? Or did you just miss it?
I might have just missed it.
Oh my god, I need to...
Ooh, I just hit my stand goal.
Impressive. My god, he's a stand user.
Yeah. JoJo use characters with Apple Watch be like.
Open this one.
Oh.
We're all opening a hot sauce. I've got a little bit of torture.
Why do I open the one that hurts?
This one hurts a little bit, apparently. All right, so a little bit of torture is a serrano pepper sauce. If you've ever wanted to feel just a little pain, but not too much, maybe puncture it a little, but not enough to ever be concerned about bleeding out, this is the sauce and experience for you. Serrano peppers provide a delicious, incredibly fresh taste with only a bit of an edge. A combination of hot sauce spiciness with pulverized fresh peppers in each dab. If I could read it at the same time as opening this, that'd be neat. While other hot sauces can build up and stick with you, its spice calms down quickly and gets you ready for your next taste. Incredibly good. It goes great with burritos, tendies, and is great for flavor experimentation. It actually says tendies on the
Oh my
side.
god.
Carlos, would you like to read yours? It should have a description on the side.
Oh, the brain worms. Have you ever stayed up at night thinking about what happens when you die?
Fucking what? What a strong start.
What about if people like you? What about if people should like you?
Oh.
It sounds like you're ready to become a VTuber.
I didn't realize I was so prepared for it.
And you can start with this fresh, delicious hot sauce. Combining fresh pineapple and fresh habanero peppers, it's spicy, sweet, and fruity. A delicious treat that's light and great for someone who's looking for a less traditional hot sauce.
Okay, what's yours on the spicy scale?
2
Okay, mine's a 3
out of 5.
out of 5, yes.
Okay, we've established a trend. Grimmi wants to kill you. But not that much, don't worry. Inspired by that weird woman that lives in the weird house with her weird cat. Made with fresh Carolina Reaper peppers and other spices. It's blended together in small batches by a team that wants you to experience a polite amount of agony and a generous amount of flavor. It's only a bit spicy to start, but the spice of Carolina Reaper sticks with you and builds up the more you eat. It's mostly harmless, but be careful if you keep finding yourself going back. Great with almost anything. It can be added to soups, tacos, burritos, meats, tofu, and pretty much anything else you can think of to give it some extra kick. It's 4 out of 5 stars on the spice scale.
After smelling that, the brainworm, that stuff smells just like wing sauce.
A little sweet, a little sweet.
Put a fairly generous dab on there.
Last. So, Carlos, you used to really be into music. Hot Ones reference.
Thank you.
We flew out your elementary school teacher.
I found your first booger.
We know what you
We dug up your mother.
we know what you did in the bathroom in the 2nd grade.
There's a big chili flake in mine. It's only a 2, right? It's fine, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers.
Down the hatch. Okay, it does have a little bit of a bite. It's not too bad. The acidity is really cool from the pineapple.
The pineapple in texture kind of reminds me more of an Asian sauce. It kind of has that spiciness to it that feels almost kind of sucrosey.
It's kind of like, it's got an almost like sweet and sour profile to it, too.
It's sweet. It has flavor. Most of the flavor is coming from a distinct chili pepperish region. It fills the mouth pretty quick with the spice. It feels like a nibble. I don't know if that helps hot sauce aficionados and the layman, but that's just how I would describe it. It nibbles. It's sharp and you know it's there, but it doesn't hurt. It just nibbles. Pretty good. I actually think that tastes good.
I think that, first of all, it does taste good. Also, I love the fact that like it was spicy through my entire mouth.
Yeah, like it filled it.
Yeah.
And
What
it's
do you
not-
think, Carlos?
I definitely see the Asian taste to it. It's just, I don't know. I'd have to eat more of it to actually really get a feel for the spice level, but it's definitely very manageable.
Oh, it's very in my comfort region.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where it's also there and gone.
Yeah.
Like it's not spicy. Like there's a little bit of residual heat in my mouth right now, but it's not very bad.
Are we actually going to be suffering with like Reaper in our mouth while we have to do fucking music? Favorite VTuber moments.
Don't be bitch.
I be bitch when I do so.
Okay, get a whiff. It's very green.
Pepper.
Yeah, very green.
We put mucho pepper in that.
Which one would you like? The one with way too much or the one with enough?
Enough.
Okay.
I'm not fucking lying tonight.
Carlos?
You can have the way too much.
Damn it. This is what I get for fucking
Good
up.
segment. Good segment.
I actually don't care for green sauce that much.
Okay, that's where we're at. And cheers, guys.
Cheers.
On that. All right.
That's got some kick to it.
It does. Not as tangy as the first one. Going for a different flavor. But definitely more heat. A lot more heat.
The flavor reminds me a lot of lime. It's in that sour, kind of almost citrusy region without much sweetness.
Yeah.
The biggest thing letting it down is the cracker. This is a sauce that needs to be on like chicken or something.
That's probably where it would thrive, yeah.
The other sauce, because it brought such a sweet flavor to it and such a distinct texture, and it wasn't so niche, it was able to survive and even thrive on a cracker. But this sauce, I feel as though it really firmly needed to be on something better.
You should have had the one I had. I'll tell you, I got a taste of it.
More sauce and cracker.
Ooh, smoky. Almost barbecue.
I can smell the heat off of that one.
As a mildly unsupportive father might say, it puts some hairs on your chest.
Oh, it'll put some testes on your chest.
Thank you, Dad.
I see you have continued to make another one with way too much.
I'll take it. It's fine.
I'll take that one.
Oh, big Carlos.
Fuck you, Carlos.
No!
You don't have to do it. I'm not a bully.
I really don't
It's
want
not green sauce, so I'm taking this one.
Again, very smoky, almost a bourbon to it.
Chuck
Is
the
what I've
bottle
gotten
scream.
so far.
I guess I should mention the reason I'm so apprehensive. I've had Reaper before and I didn't have fun.
All right. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
The vinegar is really good.
Oh, yep, there it is.
It's a slow burn.
That's what Reaper does.
I was going to say, it's not a off the top, like, slap in the face.
I was gonna say that hurt less than the green sauce, but it's
Yeah.
building.
Oh.
That's 100% what Reaper does. Is it's your first reaction is always, I don't get the hype. It stops being confusing in a bit.
Now, okay, we're at the point now where it's hurting.
Ooh, yep, there
It's
it goes.
heating up.
Top of my throat.
Yep. I can feel my tongue. I can feel every, like, particle of my tongue. That's pretty cool. I don't know what you guys did. I flipped the cracker onto my tongue. That might have been a little hubris.
I did not do that.
I was wise enough not to.
I wanted to taste it. Again, the vinegar note in that is really solid and good. We're still building.
I'm not feeling the heat or the pain too much, but my mouth is watering immensely.
I won't lie. I was expecting it to be hotter.
Yeah, no, that's not bad. Honestly, the taste of it's really good. I love the taste of it.
That's
Like I
the
said,
one. That's the one I'd put on wings.
That one is barely worse than the green sauce, if you ask me.
Yeah, not as bad as I expected. Delicious though. I do like it a lot. Honestly, I think all three of these were good. I have a little bit. I'm kind of with Carlos on the. I don't really go for green peppers kind of thing. They're fine, but they're not something I'm really like super into a lot. I really love, like you said, the sweet and sour Asian feel of the pineapple one. I think that's really solid. But this one is legitimately, I'll just put this on pizza. Like, it's so good.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. The Reaper.
Yeah, the Reaper's my favorite too, I think.
May I have another one?
Sure.
Thank you, Nicholas.
It is one of those things now where, like, would you like a little extra on there?
Yes, of course. I'm not hurting enough.
You gotta know that you're alive, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a mainstay, I feel like.
Thank you, Grimmi.
Like, don't get me wrong, I bought it because Grimmi's selling it and like VTubers related stuff, right? But this is actually like just really, really good hot sauce. So I'm in.
So my ranking for them so far, I definitely like the Reaper sauce a lot. Probably, I'm kind of impartial between the other two. I don't care for green sauce that much, but that stuff is pretty decent. And the brain sauce, the brain worms, it just tastes like Asian sauce to me. So I don't really feel anything special towards it.
You want some more? Want another?
I'll try another one. Sure, why not?
I'll let you make your own even.
Get more death in my mouth.
Yeah, that's really good.
I should got
I'm going to take a bite of ice cream, but it's not out of pain or anything. It's just because I like ice cream.
I bought this milk for this express purpose. I'm going to sip it.
Yeah, that's a good hot sauce.
Yeah. Mildly surprised. Like I said, I'll probably legit want to make some wings, put that sauce on it.
Yeah. And again, we're not paid promoters in any way, shape, or form.
We
God
would
knows.
never be.
Like, but I will say that hot sauce fucks.
Grimmi, if you ever see this, hot sauce is approved.
Yeah. Saucy.biz is where you can buy it. So there you go. It's definitely enough heat to it lets you know it's there. You know?
Yeah. It's definitely hot sauce.
Yeah. All right. We had our fun. We tried our hot sauces. Cameron, did you want to give any additional thoughts on those? Did you have like a ranking for them or anything?
Yeah, I suppose. Number one's probably Grimmi's. Number two is the Birfdays sauce. Last place would be the last sauce because I actually don't really like Asian sweet sauces that much. Tend to avoid them. I don't really like my sauces to be too awfully sweet. All of them were good. They all passed the good threshold.
I like Asian sweet sauces like in cooking, but I don't really care to use them as dipping.
Yeah.
I like Bimmy and Jimmy's ice cream.
It's really good ice cream.
This one's fish food. All right. I guess I should actually get back to what we're doing here, huh?
Yeah, so let's go ahead. We just got a little bit more to get through. Let's jump right in now to the music segment, which we conveniently cross up into original songs and covers.
Yeah.
Let's just go ahead and maybe go a little bit quicker on these, but not too quick, especially for original because I like discussing those. And I don't think I heard either of these, so I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
So the first one I'll say we already talked about. That was Kanata's one from her concert, Oracle. Again, I just wanted to mention it again. And this week we're doing a theme. Is it Chuni? You saw the video, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little Chuni.
I mentioned the video seemed had like a Madoka Magica style to it.
It's very much so, yeah.
Let me see.
So I appreciated it. I love that art style.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. The style of it's fantastic, and I love the song. I think the song itself is worth its own praise. But it's just like I saw a theme emerging this week of Chuni, and so now I'm playing into it. It's at least a little Chuni.
It's Chuni in general outfits.
I guess we could say what the fuck Chuni means. Chuni just means like edgy and dark, and it's one of those things where like as people leave middle school and enter high school, there's a phase where they're just like, there's this anime called Love Chunibyo and Other things or whatever, and it's very much, you know, this thing of like dark, edgy, not humor, dark, edgy, like I am the dark flame master and blah, 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 you know.
The best way to describe it is Chuni as a phrase almost literally translates to middle school behavior. It means like, you know, when you're in middle school and there was that one kid who was like, I serve Lord Mehrunes Dagon from Oblivion. And he keeps pretending he knows who Mehrunes Dagon is, and he's trying to summon a demon, and he thinks he's the coolest, and he finds the stick that's a perfect sword and brings it to school and goes, look at my sword. That's Chuni behavior.
That's Chuni behavior. In the anime, there's a girl that wears an eye patch at all times because she has to contain her power, and underneath the eye patch, she's wearing a golden contact lens. And that's her power because she has the demon eye or whatever it is. Chuni ass behavior.
The demons are trying to tell me something. No, stop. I don't want to kill anyone.
Yeah.
Up here.
That's like Cameron has this character that we've been playing with for a while that's really fun, where it's just like you say something incredibly Chuni and then you're just like, up here.
I don't need to read a history book. Every battle that ever mattered already happened. Up here.
You don't need to tell me what you want on your grave. I've already seen it. Up here. It's like just Chuni behavior. Anyway, it's a little Chuni. All right. Leona Shishigami is an indie talent that we mentioned earlier. She was part of the Singing King last year. She won I really like her. I've been following her more or less ever since. She has a new song called Holly Holiday. It's just, the video is really cute. It's just like a chibi version of her that kicks her little feet along to the beat of the song. And it's just a really cute boppy song. It's, you know, it's her singing in like her higher pitch as opposed to her lower, like normal ranges and stuff. And Cameron, I think I detected a little marimba in this song. It has a somewhat subtropical feel.
Oh, how dare she?
It's quite lovely, actually. I liked it a lot.
I like marimbas a lot.
Yeah, I don't know why I picked that out specifically as a thing, but I was like, oh, is that a fucking marimba?
Is the marimba Chuni?
No, this is decidedly not a Chuni song nor music video. This is kawaii culture.
Jeff's
so-
Fox swervy voice. It's not Chuni.
Are you more Chuni than a fifth grader? This is the worst crossover in history. Oh, okay. I assume neither of you heard this song. I liked it. I thought it was really cute and good.
I heard a song.
Which song?
We'll get to it.
Okay.
La Plus from Hololive JP.
We're entering the covers section now.
the cover section. She covered Deck, period,
Yes.
by Canaria.
Yes, Canaria. Last week we talked about how Tomoe Carmine had just done a cover of this that I really liked. And then La Place came out of nowhere and was just like, let me do a cover of that.
The perms.
Not she wasn't following Tomoe, obviously.
copying her on purpose. She's a fake.
Yeah, got it. Sure, that works.
Spread the rumors.
Discord in the VTuber community.
Go on Instagram.com. Only one girl can cover a song.
Tell us more about La Place's cover of Deck or Des or December period.
So I didn't hear it, but I like her ears.
They are nice ears. She has good ears.
High quality PNGs.
Let me tell you about those lobes.
Lobe lover.
Hey. Yeah, it's a really good cover. It's the same song. It has some really cool moments in it. I think it's really good in general. Is it Chuni? Yes.
We're the surprise with her.
Yeah, this shit's Chuni AF. So there you go. On the Chuni scale. Hi.
Hi.
Any other thoughts on La Place's cover of this?
No. I refuse.
It's good stuff. Louis from Hololive JP has covered Monochrome Kiss by SID or Sid. This is the OP from Black Butler. It is Chuni.
Black Butler is Chuni.
Black Butler automatic.
Like, we're already there, kids.
The song's called Monochrome Kiss. Bruh.
When I was in my Chuni phase, monochrome was one of my favorite words.
Bruh.
Oh no, I've been seen.
I'm perceiving and judging. I don't want to talk about my Chuni face.
Yeah, that's my fuck hour.
Please don't ever bring it up. I'm still in it.
Did it involve mechs?
I don't. Here's the thing. I've pretty honest. I've pretty much always been me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I'm as Chuni now as I've fucking ever been. Or like,
I ebb and flow.
I guess I don't know. Maybe I just don't remember my Chuni phase.
I'm like a river.
All right. Give me time to really sit and think about my Chuni phase, and I'll come back maybe next week and we'll talk about it because I have to sit and think about it.
My
So I
soul.
think what happened was I turned 12, discovered Dragon Ball Z, and that was it. Like, suddenly just anime was my personality.
Kame. Hame.
Either way, this is a really good cover. Even though I haven't watched this show, I like the version of it that she did. It's very fun to listen to, and I enjoyed it. There you go. Good job, Louis. Bay from Hololive EN Promise has covered Los by Oi Yuki. This was also part of her new outfit
outfit
celebration.
It's the ED from Saga of Tanya the Evil. I know this because my friend who likes Saga Tanya the Evil DM'd me and said, "The rat has made a wise choice."
I have seen this show.
He made me watch 7 episodes of it, and I never went into a show I thought I was going to hate more and still enjoyed. Like, that show is pretty all right.
It's a fun time.
You just have to, okay, we were watching it at like fucking 4 a.m. We were at a party. We both just got over the alcohols. We were watching it in our friend's attic on a projector screen. And at one point I turned to him, like, we're episode 2.5, and I go,
Headcanon, so the guy who got reborn as Tonya the Evil is the moderator of r/atheist on Reddit, and it's way better. And we just watch it, and she goes, yeah, God, if you exist. And we both go, She's the moderator. She owns that subreddit.
I watched 2 episodes of this show. I went, that's pretty good. I should keep watching that, and then never did.
It's what it does. Me and my friend, whenever he messages me, he goes, we should probably finish that. I go, yeah, I wouldn't mind. And then we just don't.
Oh my God. I was going to make a joke about making plans to watch it, but it's never going to happen. I'm not going to fucking try.
I feel like I need to spite current me just by watching it.
I
have finished Tonya the Evil. I agree with everything she has done. She's on to something.
And then you got to watch the movie.
I know. Fuck, that's what he tells me. And then he's like, I can lend you the light novels if you want. It's like, I have enough Tonya in my life. I don't want to know how much eviler she is.
I've never seen the movie. I've only seen the original.
Real quick, it is chuny. This music video, this anime, all of it is incredibly chuny. I just want to point that out for the sake of completion.
Agree.
Also, this is a really fun cover, and I liked it a lot.
Yeah, 100%. Bae can really fucking sing.
Yeah, she's good at it.
God damn.
Hololive Device is covered Friday Night by Notori. Notori, also famous for doing Overdose, which was a really cool song that we heard at last HoloFest, and that Kobo Kanaru has done a cover of. And then also Notori has collaborated with Kobo on the song Help that she released.
Yeah.
Notori makes really cool stuff. It's usually very mellow and funky, kind of a relaxed jam feel to it, you know? Mm-hmm. This was really good. I really like this song. Again, it's just a cool song, and Device did a good job with it. They all sound wonderful as always. So it is not chuny. Good. Comments, questions, concerns?
No, we're good.
Okay, good.
Regloss continuing to,
Sing.
make. I think they're doing like weekly covers now.
It's
and
very frequent.
Have been for a while.
Yeah, they've been doing a very good job on it. Carlos, talk about something for 3 seconds while I eat this ice cream.
Well, next up, we got some Idol EN representation. Got Juna Unagi and Inami Yoki.
Yeah.
Never even heard of them.
Inami Yoki. Okay, so Juna Unagi from Idol EN. The first time I ever actually listened to her was during that karaoke relay. She is a phenomenal singer. She has an amazing voice. She's also going to be one of the interviewer for the Dokibirds thing that she's doing, the wrestling thing.
Yeah. I'll be looking forward to that.
That's really coul. Inami Yoki is an indie talent. She has like 40,000 subs. She's doing really good stuff. She has a really cool design. She's so dopey. I just really like Yoki. She's really fun to watch. She just like fucks with her chat so hard sometimes. It's so good. Anyway, they covered Megitsune by Baby Metal. Yoki does all of the deep, growly, screamy stuff. And then Juna does all the clean singing. Huh. It's a really cool song. I think they both did phenomenal with it. It's chuny as fuck.
It's baby metal.
It's baby metal. It's chuny. Come on.
Very believable.
Oh, man. Any thoughts on this, I guess?
You covered it well.
Yeah. Remilia, as we mentioned earlier, from Phase Connect, has done a cover of Idol by Yasobi.
Oh.
Never seen one of those before, have you?
No, never.
Yeah. She's a little late to this game, but she did a good job. Again, she has a very, very cute, very high-pitched voice. She sings well and makes dogs uncomfortable with the pitch of her voice. She has a very high-pitched voice. Very cute, though. If that's what you're into, if you want cute singing, then there you go. That's what I would say you should go for.
Pretty wild, cute singing and then singing Idol, which goes pretty hard.
So here's the question. Is the song Idol by Yasobi chuny? Because it's got some moments.
In the context of the show, it's chuny. Mm-hmm. Outside of it, not really.
Okay.
It's kind of on the border. It could go either way.
That's why I put it in here with chuny question mark. It's in the middle ground. Following that, we had Nachoneko, who's an indie talent who covered Nekomeshi by Etsuko Yakushimaru. Now, Have you ever watched Nachoneko before?
No.
Have you ever watched Nachoneko before?
I have not heard of this indie nor this song. Or
The song is basically just a cute song about being a cat and eating fish. It's in Japanese. It's adorable. It's wonderful. If you've not watched Nachoneko, I promise you, I can guarantee you 100% that you have watched one of Nachoneko's creations.
Artiste.
Her name is Gargura. This is Gargura's mama,
Oh.
Nachoneko. She is the one that drew Gargura. And so she did a cover of this just the other day. It's a really cute version, and it's not Chuni. So there you go.
Thank you for the clarification.
You're welcome. This was one of those ones where I could be like, this is kind of a fun thing that Nachoneko Mama decided to do this. Any other songs you guys want to talk about? Anything else?
No.
There you go. There's a rundown of some of the highlights of music this week. Now let's talk about our highlights of favorite stream moments, shall we?
Let's go.
Now, did you add something in here?
Yeah, I added 2 stream moments.
Okay.
They're right at the end of the Hololive stuff because it's Hololive stuff.
Gotcha.
We tend to keep the companies together.
We'll start with Carlos then. The Mother's Day Hologra. I watched this too, actually.
It was pretty great.
Yeah, this was focused around Marine and Aqua, but also featured at one glorious moment La Plus and Louis.
Yeah.
Because they're just headbutting each other and being like, gratitude.
So Fubuki and Mio were in here too.
And Subaru as well, actually.
Yeah.
Subaru at one point arrests Marine for being a creeper.
Fubuki and Mio were just kind of sitting in the back. It's like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was the moment where like Mio goes, Mom, what's that strange lady doing? And Fubuki's like, don't look at her. They're talking about Marine. So the point of this one is that Marine is stalking Aqua while she's shopping because Marine, it's like Mother's Day. And Marine's just like, my daughter Aqua, what will she get me for Mother's Day? And then all of these other events happen around them. It was really fun. It was very silly. It's a hologra. It is what you would expect it to be. Mostly insane. And then, of course, Marine gets arrested several times, as is necessary. I really liked it. It was fun. This is the first time we've talked about hologra in forever.
A stark white business room. Yago takes his seat. He's rubbing his eyes. He's clearly tired. He hasn't slept in a while. So when you first pitched Hologra, we thought it was going to be a slice of life animation series. I never saw any of these. Last night I saw one. Who the fuck are you? What is this? What is this?
A man replies, lol.
It says here your previous writing credits was a slice of life anime popular in the States. I thought I was a little confused at the time. Turns out that anime was Bo 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 Bo.
Lamau.
Get out.
Say the line, Yago.
So
Say the fucking line, Yago.
So it's ne.
There it is. And scene.
Good scene. Good scene.
Good scene. Good bit. Carlos, you were as the audience, you did well.
Thank you, Curtis.
All right. Hologra, yeah, it's wacky, zany, and crazy. You can check this one out. This is fun. This is a good one. Kiara did a Holotalk with Watame. She's brought out the set from retirement. She dusted off that couch. She plopped Watame right down on there, and they talked for a while.
2 hours.
2 hours. It was.
Imagine that.
I watched like 45 minutes of it, and I was like, "That's probably enough, right?" No. Yeah, it was a really fun one. Watame obviously has a fantastic personality. She had a lot of really good questions for Watame this time around, which was always phenomenal.
I really wanted to watch this. I got through the first like half hour, 40 minutes of it.
Yeah. I popped in when it was live and caught like a chunk in the middle, and it was really good. Frankly, just really solid stuff. And then I think I had to go to work or something, you know. But yeah. Some of the questions are like, what have you been up to? She's filming another Have a Nice Day, which is a series Watame's been doing for quite some time, where she goes on travel trips and then reports back about the fun stuff she does, or she brings somebody else in and they do an activity together, things like that. It's a really good series, frankly, as well. She's been doing stuff with card games. She got a concert. What else has been going on? How did you discover Hololive and why? That was another big question that was asked. She wanted to join to get a bigger audience for her singing.
Yeah.
Which is great. What an honest sheep.
It's nice to know that singing has always been like a thing she wanted to do too.
Yeah, it's like one of her primary focuses. In fact, later on, she was asked about like what her goals are still, and she was just like, "Oh, I want to play Budokan. I gotta get to the Budokan." And if you don't know, that's like a traditional thing where like if you're a performer and you get to play at the Budokan, which is a giant venue in Japan and Tokyo, then that's the goal. That is the goal for a lot of musicians. It's basically a meme at this point. So, what else was there? Anything else cool that you really liked?
I liked how Kiara asked her, it's like if she had anything to say to overseas viewers, and she just said like she doesn't really have anything specific to say to overseas viewers, because attempting to make content for them has always been something that she's been trying to do for a long time. And she specifically mentioned that to this day she still is trying to honor what Coco was doing. That she still remembers like Coco trying to integrate the English audience into the company, and Watame is still continuing that.
That's one of those things too, where she does a really good job at it, because she subtitles like all of her produced content. Every Tsunamaki Watame Have a Nice Day, which is the series that we talked about, everyone she puts out is fully subtitled in English, like on release, basically. I think she might have missed one at one point, but that was like a one-off thing. But a lot of her produced content is specifically like targeted for worldwide distribution, basically.
Yeah.
Which is really cool, frankly. It's one of the nice things about Watame is that she is very like, she thinks about the overseas audiences. So
Yeah.
All right. And of course, her favorite streams to do are singing streams. She's very song focused.
Who do who do do who do 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 do. The only song that has ever been written.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I highly recommend we watch. Everybody watches this, and a whole lot more than what we already just talked about.
Oh, good, yeah.
It's a very interesting.
And Kiara's
stream.
Holotalk streams are one of the biggest things that like I really fell in love with whenever Kiara started doing those. They're like one of my favorite pieces of Kiara content is Holotalk. Just bringing that wholesome Japanese knowledge to the American people or the Western side of the world. It's only America. We're the only ones that matter, right?
True.
No, of course not.
Oh, no,
Come on, Cam.
I'm sorry.
Be better.
I was so caught up in the fervor.
Watame's favorite Minecraft build, by the way, is the rock, paper, scissors game room that she made. All right, Cam, tell us about this whole Shiori and Nerissa off collab.
Hello, my name's Cameron. Nice to meet y'all. Hey, good handshake. Ooh, strong grasp, son.
You're doing great. Very natural.
Hey, Shiori and Nerissa have been together. Wait, that doesn't clarify anything. Physically. I mean, they've been in the same room.
Yeah, and they banged.
They're doing off collabs. I watched the entirety of this one random one they did where they're just talking and hanging out. Let me sum up the events of it. No, Shiori, we shouldn't scissor. No, Shiori. Shiori, I really like that you say weird stuff. I think I need more weirdos in my life. Have you seen Phantom of the Opera? Have you seen High School Musical? Have you seen this movie? Have you seen this show? Would you like to watch it? 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 Good, we'll do it. Do you like Harvest Moon? What about Rune Factory? What about Stardew Valley? All right, let's discuss the boyfriend meta and the girlfriend meta. Shiori dropped the coldest. I don't know how to describe this line. They're talking about like all the boys and girls they like in the Harvest Moon franchise, which is strangely dating oriented. You forget. Shiori was like, I have this one guy and he was my favorite in this game. And Nerissa's like, oh, why is that? And Shiori just goes, he was closest to the farm.
Location-based romance.
Geographic.
It's a solid hour, 50 minutes of just them fucking hanging out and shooting the shit and flirting fucking nonstop. It is literally Nerissa dropping like the most heartfelt shit ever, and Shiori just going still to this day. Yeah. Okay. She literally said okay to one of them. Nerissa's like, I want to spend more time with you, Shiori. If you want, you can get closer to me. Okay.
The mechanics of these two's relationship is phenomenal, by the way. I've seen bits and pieces because this was like a straight week of off collabs.
Yes, because they're just hanging out, which, by the way, Bibu's now with them as well.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she just got there.
Hell yeah.
I was checking Reddit because I figured out what was going on. All three of them are in Japan.
Makes sense.
Hopefully I got Naz.
How long have they been out? Is it 3D time yet?
It could be. It's supposed to be quicker than how the other gens get it. But yeah, watch this whole thing while doing my meal prep. A good stream to watch while making enchilada bake.
All right. Enchilada bake out of 10.
Followed by this is a second stream I forgot I watched most of the way through. I watched this while trying to go to bed. Fauna played a video game I really enjoy called Shadow of Doubt. Have either of you two heard of this game?
Nope.
No.
Okay. This is a game that does deserve some preamble so you understand what she's going up against. Shadow of Doubt is a procedurally generated detective sandbox. What it does is it generates like a couple city blocks.
I have heard of this,
Yeah.
but continue.
Oh, wait. I think I watched someone from Face Connect play this.
Yeah.
So it generates a city and it fills it with crime. I decided to watch Fauna play it because my mentality genuinely is Fauna can make any game funny, and I like watching people play Shadow of Doubt. Fauna is fucking hysterical playing this game, but I hope you don't mind that she makes zero progress. Not even an inch close. She never sees the fucking body. So what happens is she gets to the apartment where the murder happens. She goes to the police station to get the paperwork to fill out to investigate. She gets distracted because someone wants photos and it's quick money. So she goes to do it. She goes to do it. She gets to the apartment where she needs to take photos. The lady won't let her in. She goes into the vents and sneaks around. She fucks up for 40 minutes. She gets into the apartment finally. She lands in. She opens the door. The owner gets alerted. And what describes it best is the comment that says, Fauna reacted like a moth that gets detected by a homeowner. Because Fauna's now just flying around the room, touches the corner, and the lady just keeps chasing after her, trying to fucking punch her to death. It's so fucking funny. She loses her by turning off the lights and hiding behind the bed, and the lady goes, guess she's gone. Like, yeah, sure, whatever. Fauna gets up and gets caught again, and the same rigmarole occurs.
Good Lord.
It is so fucking funny. Adored this stream. It made me feel warm and comforted. It was food for the soul. Shadow of Doubt is a really funny game to watch most people stream.
I watched Saya from Face Connect play this a little bit, and the most memorable part about this was I remember when she walked into the street, a guy attempted to mug her. She said no. And she immediately, as soon as she said no and started trying to run away from the guy, because she wasn't going to fight him. It was just a random mugger on the street. This mugger hits her a single time and breaks her leg.
Oh my God. Amazing.
And she spends the next 10 minutes limping away from this mugger, except as you limp away through the town, more muggers just start joining in on it. So she just has 5 guys chasing her up the street, beating her to death.
Good Lord. So there you go. Check out Fauna playing that, or I guess Saya playing that. I want to hop in real quick and say that this week we had a special day. It was Maid Day this week. And all the VTubers put on maid outfits and welcome to their Ojo-samas and whatever the male equivalent is that I can't remember right now. And I watched part of Serena Maiko's maid karaoke stream that she did, which is great because she was like, I fucking hate this. She was like, Gochujin-sama, that's what the male equivalent is. That's the guy word for that. She's like, Gochujin-sama, Ojo-sama, welcome home. All right, I'm going to sing. It was really good. She was just immediately, just really funny. Also, she is an amazing ass singer. So She's from V4 Mirai, and I followed her after that last karaoke thing as well. So that's about the only thing I've managed to watch this week.
I watched a tiny bit of Bonnie doing something for the Maid Day from Globy, and I watched a tiny bit of Nene from Production Kawaii. She was playing
Nene Mono.
Yeah, she was playing some game with a maid outfit or something. I just watched a little bit of them. There was a lot of
so many things. I think it was Vance from Globy did like a full gender bend version of himself, which was so fucking bark wolf amazing. Okay. Anyway, what did you want to tell us about Panko and Sheena and how they played Keep Talking Nobody Explodes?
Oh, this was a fantastic stream. One of the big takeaways for this, it's a if you don't know what this game is for some reason, bomb defusal game. One person has instructions, other person has to explain what the bomb looks like to the person with the instructions. The funny thing about this is Panko is hardcore ESL.
She's Italian from Italy.
Yeah, English does okay for her. She streams in English. She is significantly better than when she debuted, but she is still not her primary language. And this is an English game that they were playing. Shockingly, they did very well. They actually had no problems at all until they hit the maze, and then it went very downhill from there.
Yes.
I think the maze kills just about everybody.
That's amazing. Puns. I didn't even mean to do that. Shit. I will say that there's a note in here that Panko missed their meeting with Sakana. And then Sheena was like, it's okay. The only thing you missed was Sakana begging them to watch Gundam with him.
Good meeting. Good meeting.
Sakana, if you want me to watch Gundam with you, I will.
I don't think he's that lonely.
You don't know.
You're not a girl failure.
He's a fish.
I'll have you know, Cameron, you are very wrong about that. Sakura has been notoriously called out for begging all of the talents to hang out with him all the time.
I know, but it's a little bit further to go beyond talents. Like, Nick wakes up, it's like, are you Nick from Super Chats? Listen, none of my friends want to watch Witch from Mercury with me, so I was wondering if you...
Oh my god, I'd watch Witch with Mercury again.
What about Iron-Blooded Orphans? Are you still...
I hate that guy's hair. I can't watch that one.
Okay, we can watch Witch from Mercury. You know, like the Loner's Compromise, where it's like, okay, sure, yeah, that one.
I heard Iron-Blooded Orphans is really good. I watched an episode, hated a character's hair so much I never went back to it. That's not even a fake story. I didn't make that shit up. That's real. I hate that guy's hair.
I only know just enough Gundam, the meme on it.
There
Let me
you go.
see. Iron-Blooded Orphanos. Let me look up this dude's hair.
He's got like a banana stapled to his forehead. I fucking hate him.
As a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, I feel nothing about this.
What's the other guy? That one, the white hair.
That's not bad.
That's fucking awful. I hate it.
It's okay, Sakuna. I'd watch Gundam with you.
Yeah, Sakuna.
Yeah, I would too.
Sakuna, if you're watching this and you comment on the podcast, we'll watch.
Yeah, Kevin, if you're watching us.
Yeah.
I just love that fucking Dizzy, who just last week was just like, what's up, Kevin? Like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Oh, God. All right. Anything else about this that was cool?
It was fantastic. They had so much stupid stuff that they just said to each other.
Hell yeah. I
It's a
love that
great
shit.
stream. And also Kronii references.
Oh, perfect. Well, you got to have those. Airi and Panko got to watch the Yi movie together.
Never mind. It's not funny.
I have no idea what you're doing.
Because it's the Yi movie. It's the meme.
Oh,
Remember?
I don't understand what's happening.
I feel like I'm alone. Car, you wrote the note. Do you know what the Yi? The Yi meme?
It is Dinosaur Adventure.
Yeah, Dinosaur Adventure. It's a really shitty Land Before Time ripoff. I think it was released on the PS2. And very specifically, like the Portuguese or Brazilian dub or whatever has like really weird voices, and someone remixed it, and it's the first video in the very important playlist. If I look it up, it has 1 million views. I'm literally just gonna type in Yi. This ruined my language for 4 years. Okay, thanks for ruining that.
He got the
Fucking name changes. Yee, 97 million views.
97 million views. Oh, okay. Copyright strike.
It's not copywritten.
I love that I cut it off right before the actual meme.
I was gonna cut you off.
Just like visible anger from Cameron. Like,
Nick.
stop, you're fucking ruining it.
Like, we've known each other for a little while, and there's almost been no moments where we've had a touch the dog's bone moment. That was the first time you tried to tug a chew toy out of a Rottweiler's mouth.
Oh, yeah, okay, get it. He's being a little chuny.
Never pause the Yee video. It's 9 seconds.
It's not over. Okay, now it's over.
That's all I have. That was my personality for a long time.
Oh, thank God you've changed. I'm sorry, too mean?
No, keep going.
Sorry, no, I don't mean it. I have to. All right, we're gonna take a 5-minute break. I have to apologize to Cameron. It's a funny meme. I like it. So what do these fucking idiots do about it? Sorry, Airi and Panko.
By the way, they watched the entire movie with the movie on screen with audio.
First of all, that's already unhinged. Is watching the movie. There's nothing there for you.
So this was dubbed in what language?
I think they watched the English version, right?
They watched the English, but this has apparently been dubbed into many different languages.
Everything.
Yee.
Norwegian. Norwegian.
They were looking up bits of it in Italian and Korean too.
This sounds terrible. Where?
What the fuck? Oh. Sorry, this note just triggered 8 things in my brain all at once. The note in our notes is watched that super racist Ghost Stories scene on stream. And then in parentheses, it's not because you're a rabbit. Oh. And again, should I say it or no? I don't know. It's from Ghost Stories. If you don't know what Ghost Stories is, it's an anime that like got dubbed by like the voice actors because they didn't have a script, and so they just made shit up and went with it.
Yeah.
And so like half of it's really funny. They made one character into like a super conservative Christian girl, and like
because this was dubbed in like 2000 or something.
Yeah.
Times were very different, and even then, this was really bad for that time.
yeah, it was. I have to break up with you, rabbit character, not because you're a rabbit, because of the color of your skin. There you go. That's the joke. When you break it down, it's less funny.
Which is absurd.
Yeah.
The joke is that is absurd.
That is the joke. Yes. It's a really like this dub is something fucking else. If you like edgy humor, then like it is.
Some of the
designed.
VTubers we've talked about put Ghost Stories in their favorite animes.
It is really again. I like. Don't get me wrong. I'm a modern man. I'm very progressive in most of my views. This shit's funny.
No, Ghost Stories is fucking hilarious.
It's amazing. The fact that like the one character, like their dub is like just them talking really fast, and the other character's like, yeah, whatever, shut the fuck up, let's go. like there's just so many golden moments in that dub. Just like this again, the super Christian character fucking destroys me. She's the funniest thing ever put to film.
The internet's a gift from Jesus.
That's it. Like that line is so good.
When I went to a convention in Monaco Real, the voice actress for that character was there, and she did some of the quotes for us.
Oh, that's so good. I wish I was there. Holy shit. Anyways, I like Ghost Stories a lot. Airi and Panko watched the Yee movie. Congratulations. I hope you had fun.
It was a great time. And then they ended it towards the with like that Ghost Stories clip that Airi just decided, hey, wouldn't it be a great idea if we just played this clip live so that everybody can just hear it and watch it?
Hey, everybody got to hear it and watch it. And there you go. All right, we're going to take a second here and thank you to our folks that have commented and talked to us in the past week. Hello, Ranson. Thank you for your comment. Hi.
We see you.
Hello. It's always great to see you. Musai said that this is epic, and I was like, thank you, friend. What a great moose. Marcus Manaka, we're sorry to worry you in the first half, but we're glad that our joke came through in the second half. And a person with a very long name, KHDJ, we're going to call you K, and we're going to say, hey, we're evolving. We're trying to do something better every week, so thank you. Appreciate it. If you have comments, you can leave them down below in the YouTube video. We always like to check those. If you'd like updates on what we're doing outside of the podcast or even some of the things coming up for the podcast, you can check us out on Twitter. X, as the children call it.
No, fucking no one.
It's the
Twitter.
The VTubers have started calling it X.
Then they're not real people. Twitter.
It is Twitter, you're right.
This is all we have.
If you want to chat with us, there's a Discord link down below. You can check us out on Discord. There's an audio version of the podcast available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And of course, the video version is available on YouTube. And if you'd be so kind, you can leave us a like if you're watching the YouTube version, or you can drop us a 5-star review on podcast services. It really helps the algorithm kind of promote us out to other people and get us to the top of the search lists and things. And then also, if you want to share us around, if you like what we're doing, share us around to other people you think that would like this. We're always looking for more people to watch and interact with and have a good time with and talk to about VTubers. So, all right. We're going to hit the birthdays and get out of here. Sound good?
Yep.
May 17th, Gavis Battle from Hollow Stars. Happy birthday.
Son of a bitch.
May 17th, Grimmi, an indie talent who made hot sauces. Happy birthday.
I'm too strong for you.
The hot sauces made it in time
They
for the
did.
birthday.
Hey, happy birthday. Sakamata Chloe from Hollow X. Happy birthday.
Take a
May
shower.
18th. Yeah, she's stinky.
Body wash.
May 20th, Himamiya Rie from Phase Connect. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
May 20th, Nino Mai Inanis from Hololive Ian Myth. Happy birthday. May 20th, Otskare, a JP indie talent. Happy birthday. She's a single mother that streams with her child sometimes. Oh. May 20th, the Zendrea from V Shoujo. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And May 23rd, Roboco from Holo JP Gen 0. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And May 24th,
What's happening?
Nabi Mama. Ame's mama. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
A streamer in her own right. And also on May 24th, happy birthday to me. All right. We'll see you next week. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.
See ya.
Thank you.